I fit turn it up on the weekends. Bust a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking now.
Hey, he running up all the money.
Good time, eh?
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. If that little walk up tripping, she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild walk to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't rock this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over, good time, what's a bad wine? You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, what's something like crime? I make you sing this line.
Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell me dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. Yeah. I told her mama I don't like what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm starting screaming freak on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do too.
Good time, eh? Come over, good time, what's a bad wine? You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, what's something like crime? I make you sing this line.
Gas me up, give me motivation. Siakam. At the power forward position, at 6'9", number 0, Taylor Hendricks. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 30, Nurkic. The other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, George. The other forward, 7 feet 1 inch, number 23, Markkinen. Your head coach is Will Hardy. Your Utah Jazz.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Nembhard. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And for Utah, we've got George. Nurkic is out there with Markkinen. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. From the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Nembhard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Lauri Markkinen. And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, on the heels of star Tyrese Halliburton's unfortunate Achilles tear, the Pacers losing starting center Miles Turner in free agency, this is a team that had boasted tremendous depth. And that depth will be tested what amounts to something of a gap year in Indy.
They'll be challenged for certain. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And Markkinen drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Nembhard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Here's Hendricks. Off target from three-point range. Nembhard against George. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. Takes the 3. Here's Jackson. It's good.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by George. Markkanen's got 5.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient, high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Neesmith. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one drops for him. He has 7.
Markkanen's height, it's such an advantage in that mid-range area.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Walker with a clean look. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Markkanen from outside. And Utah, another 3.
Great response 3 from Markkanen. He's got such a fluid motion. You always think it's going in for him.
Now, here's Walker. Really gets some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And Utah making a change here. Collier's checked in.
Isaiah Collier.
Here's Siakam. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's McKyler. That ball's high speed that time from Jordan.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And here's Walker outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Jazz leading by 4. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Harden. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Neesmith finds Siakam. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hendricks. And Utah again with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Looking to end the run. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Utah's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. It's the three-point bomb.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Siakam left side. Back to Neesmith from deep. Hendricks pulls it in. Utah leading by 9. Pass to Collier. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Nembhard following the bucket by the Jazz to the wing right side. Neesmith can't get it to go.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And it's blocked. They recover it. Hendricks, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pacers trail by 13. Siakam outside. Outside, Walker. George against Nembhard. They need this. Rebound, Utah. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Collier. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nembhard with it. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Neesmith. Hands it from downtown.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Leading by 12. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Jazz. Now, here's Neesmith. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game.
Rise and fire. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
The 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. In 3rd, the Pacers. 5th, the Jazz.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
Jazz leading by 11. Here's George. Banked in off the glass. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. Pass to Neesmith. Now Nembhard. Siakam left side. Here's Jackson. Clock at 6. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's the Jazz with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
Yeah, I don't think you can count on that happening every time, but it's a nice advantage when the calls go that way.
Pass to Neesmith. Connects from 3-point range. Neesmith has got 6.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
So it's the Jazz now. Here's George, and there's the drive. And the shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
George has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Here's Nembhard. Excellent D there from George.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Yes, that goes in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pacers trail by 16. And here is Nesmith. 17 points for him last game against the Utah Jazz.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
It's Nembhard on the wing. And the Pacers another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jazz leading by 13. A baseline J. Hendricks, good. 6 points for him. Here's Nembhard. He's got 8. Pass to Walker. Drops in the layup for 2. Walker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Walker's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Collier, and he dunks it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Down by 15. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Jarris Walker. And it's Jackson in for Aaron Nesmith. Jazz leading by 13. And the call will be on Keontae George. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Shepard. Now Jackson. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target with his three. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you.
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
At the line for Utah.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. From past the arc. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Nembhard for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Sensabaugh. And good that time. Sensabaugh's got his second basket of the night.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And it's George finishing it off.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Nembhard following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. And it's Utah with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Collier. And Utah again with the bucket.
He is in a zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Jackson. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Indiana. Buffs jacked in. And Jeremiah Robinson-Earl subbed in for Pascal Siakam.
Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Monte Morris.
And 1:01 left in the first. On the wing, Morris. Pass to Robinson-Earl. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Utah leading by 22. Lepowski passes to Collier. And he uses the glass on the layup. Collier's got 21.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. The quick look, no good that time. And it's Utah's ball. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Robinson-Earl. Morris with the ball. Outside Jackson. Offline with his 3. driving to the basket.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Shepard. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Utah, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Pacers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. On the court for Indiana, we've got Shepard. Monte Morris is out there with Jackson. And it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Bailey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
That free throw good from Bailey. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. When you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know, but you got to decide, you got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now, here is Morris. D right on him. Pass to Huff. Plenty of space. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Huff's got his first points of the night.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Sensabaugh. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Anderson, he's checked in for Utah. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Robinson Earl. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound, Utah. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Count that one. Bailey's got 5.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Morris outside. Pass to Jackson. Lays it up and takes it in.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Left side, Anderson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Huff. Shoots over Filipowski. Huff, no good. Utah's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Bailey misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Morris right side. The rebound by Collier.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Collier's got 24 points.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Morris. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Here's Collier. A 14-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Now here's Jackson. After the miss from Kyle Anderson.
Utah.
And now on the 2K leaderboard, the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the best free throw shooting teams in the league. The fourth spot held by the Jazz.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And he makes the first. A different look for Utah. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Markkanen in for Bailey. The Pacers also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Jarris Walker comes in for Shepard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Morris. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Utah has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Nesmith. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Pacers ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Aaron Nesmith. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Here's Collier. He's got 26. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now, here's Nesmith. From downtown, That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Unloads from 13. And Utah again with the bucket.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Jackson. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Utah has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The Jazz making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And that one misses. The Pacers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Walker. His 3-pointers off the mark. Nurkic against Jackson. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Pacers shooting 47% in the second quarter. Siakam kicks to Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Nurkic against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And it's in there.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. Siakam outside. Walker with his screen for Siakam. Off target from outside. Nurkic against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Hendricks, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jackson passes to Siakam. Will it go? It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Here's Collier, guarded by Jackson from 17 feet out. Good work there as it goes. Collier's got 32 points in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Neesmith. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Hits got that one from Nurkic.
Nice read from the big fella. Markkanen demonstrating a solid feel with his passing.
And Indiana shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Jackson misses.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
9 feet out. And there's another one for the Jam.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Pass to Jackson.
Jazz foul. Lowry Markkanen. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Pacers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
First one falls for.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the Jazz with some changes. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Markkanen. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. In Indiana with a change here, too. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Jackson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run. Here's Mikhailuk. And Utah again with the bucket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 8. Siakam misses. Here's Filipowski, covered by Siakam. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Walker taking his time here. Indiana again missing. Utah's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And get out of the way. Nurkic drives with tremendous physicality.
And Indiana shooting 43% from the field. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. And here is Neesmith. 12 points for him.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Mikhailuk. Neesmith covering. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Indiana shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
A minute 50 left now here in the second. George with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And the basket is good. George has got 15 points.
Easy to see the kind of impact George is going to have in this league. Already so productive.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
1:07 left in the first half of the game. Here's George. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Nembhard. 8 points for him. Pass to Walker. Back to Nembhard. Over George. Again, Indiana.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
46 seconds left here in the second. Here's George. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And it's Indiana's ball. Nembhard for 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
14 feet away. No good off the front iron. Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. Jackson finds Nembhard. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jarris Walker. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
One shot.
So it's Utah, able to put on a show for the ages. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Utah Jazz.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Hawks, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's Indiana's ball. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. George is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Knocked loose. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Walker. Got a piece of it. Outside, Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by George. Markkanen's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Utah. And so here is Indiana. Left side, Walker. Pass to Nesmith. Traps in the tray. Nesmith has got 20.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Nesmith has gone 5 of 10 from three-point territory. 15 points for him just from long range. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Shoots the three. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And it goes down 2 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Siakam. Outside, Walker. A three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got 10 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Nembhard against George. Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jump shot. 25 points in the game.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Nembhard's got space. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
For Utah, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. It's rebounded by Indiana.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Nesmith from 11 feet away. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Yeah, Markkanen staying after it. He has got it going.
Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Markkanen. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
The Jazz have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that Markkanen had a slow start to his pro career because now he's a candidate for the 50, 40, 90 club almost every year.
Nembhard with it, defended by George. Jackson passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
George with the ball. He's got 17 to the paint. And finished off by Nurkic. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Jackson kicks to Siakam. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside, George. Markkanen from outside. The shot's good on the assist by George. Markkanen's got 33.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And so here is Indiana after the 3-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Wasted no time on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard finds Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
George against Nembhard. The shot by George, no good. Indiana's gone 4-6 from 3-point land since the start of the second half. Outside, Walker. Back to Nembhard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Nembhard's got 14 points for the game. Here's George. 17 points in the game. Lets it go from the wing. Pacers with the rebound. Nesmith has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And again, it's Indiana converting. The Jazz have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. A nice shot by George. George has got 19 points. And the Pacers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Pass to Siakam. It's good. And that's 20 points for Siakam.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Here's George. He's got 19. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Jackson.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Siakam outside. Walker is screen on George. Right side Jackson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic is... Utah has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's Utah.
And many players shy away from that mid-range shot these days, but Nurkic isn't one of them. He feels good about that shot, and they're fine with him taking it.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's George. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Count it. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, games like this really showcase the potential George has. When he's putting it all together, he's capable of taking over.
Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Outside for Jackson. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for George. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. So Utah ends up going with a new group. And the Pacers also making a change. Off's jacked in. Nembhard finds Walker. Kicks it out to Siakam. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
For 3.
Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Siakam's gone 3 for 8 from the arc. 9 points coming on the 3-ball. Here's Collier. And that one is good. Collier's got 34 points.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Pacer shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Nembhard. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Collier. He's got 34. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Neesmith. Sensabaugh, no good. Walker the pass to Nembhard. Here's Neesmith. And another 3 for Indiana.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Utah has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Collier. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside, Walker. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Outside, Walker. And here is Neesmith. Back to Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Siakam. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Collier.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And it's Indiana's ball. There's 1:47 left in the third. Siakam inside. He's going up against Love. Huff, no good. The Jazz shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Here's Sensabaugh. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Huff. Back to Nembhard. Fires from deep. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Pacer shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Siakam outside. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Collier. And they recover it. The second chance effort. The Pacers pull it in.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Siakam outside. The kick out to Walker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Assist goes to
15 points for Jarris Walker.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass.
And so it's Utah. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Shepard out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Monte Morris. And there's Jackson. And it's Huff in at the 5. Roaming the paint.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Here's Siakam after the basket by Utah. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Shibwe. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morris finds Siakam. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And finished off by Shepard.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Jazz shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Collier. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he just bangs down the one hand.
2 very easy points right here. And Morris has got the ball here for Indiana. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They've kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Now, here's Siakam. There's a screen. Pass to Morris, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
Shooting for Indiana, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Here's Collier. The rebound by Shepard. Outside Jackson. Pass to Huff. Jackson in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
3 points.
Morris has got 5 assists tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
That one goes in.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Siakam inside. Defended by Filipowski. And that one drops.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Collier. Kept alive. Pass to Bailey. Over Shepard. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Utah. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. On defense, the Pacers. The 3. Collier, that's good. Collier's got 44.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Morris, no good. Jazz have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. 16 feet away. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Swiped it away. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Indiana ball.
And the Jazz making a change here.
Number 13, Walter. Number 13.
And Indiana shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Morris passes to Shepard. Morris outside, driving inside. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
The ball goes to Indiana.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Love check in for Anderson.
Number 42, Kevin Love.
Here's Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Out to Morris for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
The Pacers shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. Got that one up quick.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
And the Jazz call time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
It's time for Pascal. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Dancing machine. He's a dancing machine. Come on, let's see it. Oh, next dancer.
Walker's checked in for Shepard. Aaron Neesmith comes in for Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Morris.
Andrew Nembhard.
Here's Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. That one's good from the corner. Now Siakam. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Here's Collier. Ahmad covering, and it's Collier missing. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. And the rejection by Love.
Known primarily for his offense and rebounding, Love has the anticipation skills to make plays at the defensive end.
And the Jazz making a change here. Sheboy's checked in. Siakam outside. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the three ball. Siakam's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Jazz have gone only 6 of 14 to the field in the fourth. He takes it in. And they get it back. Here's Sensabaugh. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Put your hands together for your Utah Dancers.
Here's Collier. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam.
3.
Siakam's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And that one, good. Sensabaugh has got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Siakam. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Here's Sensabaugh. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The kick out to Walker. Nembhard with it. They get it back. And Siakam throws it down.
And right now, Siakam is cooking. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Collier. Right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Nembhard. On the wing, Walker. No good with the triple. The Jazz shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Love's checked in for the Jazz.
One shot.
And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
So it's the Jazz now. The Pacers making the shot. Drills it from outside.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Here's Nesmith. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Nesmith has got 28 points for the game.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. From the baseline. And it's Collier missing. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
The Jazz shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Collier. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nesmith finds Walker. Bounce pass Nembhard. And Siakam throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Collier.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth. Over Jackson. Another miss by Utah. Indiana's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. On the wing, Walker. Here's the three. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Utah's shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Drains the 19-footer. Love's got his first basket of the night. Here's Nembhard. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. GA, just when you think you've seen it all, past season of father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Utah.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Utah calls timeout. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. The game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Utah calls timeout.
Utah timeout called.
They're up by 28.
Utah, go home! Fans, please give a big round of applause for fans, your youth dance squad!
So it's Utah now. Here's Sensabaugh. Walker with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the game. Nembhard the pass to Walker. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And once again, off the mark by Utah. Ball stolen. And here's Love from the arc. It's rebounded by Nesmith. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. Now it's time to present our player of the game.